Get ready because the creepiest things kids have ever said are about to give you chills. We were walking through an old cemetery with my child when he suddenly said, "That's my little brother." I reminded him that he didn't have a brother, and he replied, "That was when the other woman was my mom." This one is so messed up. When my daughter was 4, I heard her singing a song I used to sing as a child. Surprised, I asked her where she learned it. She said her grandma taught it to her. Her grandma, my mother, had died 6 years before my daughter was born. But that's not all. I asked her, "How did you learn to sing it exactly?" And she replied, "She sang it to me in my dream." I was so scared I could barely sleep that night. One morning, my 3-year-old daughter looked very tired. I asked if she'd slept well. She replied that she hadn't because Grandpa had been pinching her toes all night. But her grandpa had died 8 years earlier and had never met her. I had also never told her that my dad used to wake us up as kids by pinching our toes. My 3-year-old daughter came to hug me, patted my belly, and said, "You're having a baby." 2 weeks later, I found out I was 3 weeks pregnant. She had wanted a little sister, but kept telling us the baby would unfortunately be a boy. And that's exactly what happened. She's done the same thing with her daycare teachers. They call her the baby whisperer. My best friend Lisa died while I was pregnant with my daughter. When my daughter was 3, I once heard her laughing uncontrollably. I went to her and asked what was so funny. She said, "Aunt Lisa keeps making faces at me and it makes me laugh so much." And then she would do this creepy laugh. The worst part is I had never told her about Lisa. No one had ever told her that Lisa was dead. When my youngest daughter was 3, I was tucking her into bed. I noticed her floor was wet, and I wondered aloud why. My daughter said she had spit on the fog people because that was the only way to make them go away. She did this repeatedly, and I found it incredibly creepy. My 3-year-old once said, "You're the best mom I've ever had." And then when I said, "I'm your only mom," she replied, "That's what all the other moms said too." So comment something creepy that your kids have said and subscribe for more.